everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about bags, specifically the Haversack. But before I get into the Haversack, there's a few other ones I wanted to talk about. We have a ditty bag. The ditty bag was used by the old-time sailors. Basically, they would get like a bag that they could keep all their small items in that they wanted to have close at hand. They didn't want to lose. They didn't want to go hunting around looking for. So they got what was called a ditty bag. And that was spelled D-I-T-T-Y. No one really knows how it got that name. Some people think that it may be from the cloth that they used to make the sails. That was called, it was a cotton cloth, and it was called ditty, D-I-T-T-I. But no one's really sure. So those old-time sailors, they used a bag similar to this haversack, but it was called a ditty bag. Then you move over to the American West and the frontiersmen. They had what was called a possibles bag, and basically that carried whatever they thought they could possibly need for a day. So they would have, some flint and steel in there, maybe some, bacon to eat for lunch, something to hold some water, some rope, or whatever they thought they would need for the day, they would have in that bag. Then we come to the haversack, and basically that came from, the name came from German, where they would take these oat cakes, right? And the oat cakes were taken to their jobs for lunch, and their word for oats was Hafer. So basically the bag that they carried their oat cakes in was called a Haversack, and then that morphed into Haversack. So this is a Haversack. Now they were normally around 12 by 14. This is a little smaller. I don't know the exact dimensions. I pretty much just made this from a piece of duck cloth that I had. So I'll explain to you how I did it. It's basically one piece here that's just sewn over, stitched all the way around. Again, I'm not the greatest sewer or tailor, or whatever you want to call it. And it has a strap and a little shoulder piece. This has an extra piece of canvas inside. And it's really all it is. It's a very, very simple thing. I didn't even bother filming me make it because, again, it's really simple. You fold over the edges, you make the little hem, you sew it up. I added a couple extra stitches to make it a little fancy. And then I waxed it. I have a video on how to wax canvas, and that's exactly what I did. And you can make the length of the strap any length that you want. I made this one so that this part here and this part here, when I put my arm down, I can reach the bottom of the bag. Okay? We wouldn't want it to be hanging too low where you'd have to bend over and you couldn't get out, whatever's in there. So again, you can make it any way you want. It crosses over your shoulder and hangs on the opposite side. This would be, let's say, on your right shoulder, and this would be hanging on your left side. But it's a very useful item. You could throw this in your rucksack, your hiking bag, and put your big bag down that's heavy at your camp. Throw a water bottle in here, some trail mix or something if you're just going to go out exploring a little bit. If you find some things that you find interesting, you find a piece of flint, piece of chert, some fat wood or something, you could throw it in there, bring it back to your camp. So it's a very useful item. It's a very, old item. And I just wanted to let you all know what the haversack is, and hopefully you'll be adventurous enough and go out and make one for yourself. Well, there you go. That's how I do stuff. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you like these videos. If you do, give them a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.